Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Syuhadah Binti Noordin. My matric number is 189873. My supervisor for my final year project is Professor Madya Dr. Mohamad Amran bin Mohamad Salleh. So the title for my Fyp project is Removal Ammonia and Phosphorus from Wastewater via STRUVITE Crystallization. So why I need to remove phosphorus and ammonia from wastewater? Because phosphorus and ammonia are essential for all the living things. They play important role in aquatic life to keep the ecosystem balanced. Okay, phosphorus is the 11th most common element on Earth, which is fundamental to all living things. The sources of phosphorus is phosphate rock, which is non-renewable sources, and the use of phosphorus is for fertilizer, food additive, detergent, herbicide, and also for human for teeth and bone formation. Next is ammonia. Ammonia is also known as NH3. It is a colorless gas with a distinct odor composed of nitrogen and hydrogen atom. It comes from naturally in human body and in nature, which is water, soil, and air, and also even in tiny bacteria molecule. The ammonia used in fertilizer, refrigerant gas, for purification of water supply, and also used for manufacturing of plastic, explosive textile, pesticide, dyes, and other chemicals. So the problem statement for this project is world population is expected to reach 9 billion by 2050, which means we need to produce 70% more food than what people have produced today, which is it needs to produce more phosphorus and also ammonia. However, according to Condell 2009, all reserve phosphate rock will be exhausted within 50 to 100 years. Not only that, there are fears that peak phosphorus might occur around 2020, after which our source will be diminished. Not only that, ammonia or ammonium nitrogen is considered as toxic in aquatic life. And next is excessive amount of phosphorus and nitrogen in fertilizer that is discharged in water body. Also the main cause of eutrophication that occur in water bodies, which will lead to algae to bloom very quick, and then it will deplete the oxygen in the aquatic life. So how we're going to solve the problem, how we're going to prevent this from occur, how we're going to prevent the non-renewable sources from diminish or wither from this world, and how to recover the excessive amount of ammonia and phosphorus from this water. So, according to Wang 2018, STRUVITE crystallization is one of the promising technology to recover phosphorus and nitrogen effectively from wastewater. STRUVITE, also known as magnesium ammonia phosphate, that combine together in the solution with the molar ratio is 1:1:1:1, and this is the chemical reaction of the STRUVITE crystallization. STRUVITE usually in white crystal in neutral or alkaline condition, and the structure of STRUVITE usually in orthophoric. STRUVITE at first was found in wastewater around 1939, and at first it was observed as a main cause of clogging pipes, cooling pump, aerators, crane, and other pipes, and also other equipment. So this thing have captured the research attention to do investigation on this issue. So we can call it from waste to wealth, because STRUVITE nowadays not only known as one of the technique to remove phosphorus and ammonia, but it also known as flow release fertilizer that have high content of phosphorus and nitrogen that come from wastewater. The objective of this study was to obtain maximum removal of ammonia and phosphorus from wastewater via STRUVITE crystallization. To achieve this objective, the following broad tasks were pursued, which is to study the effect of pH, molar ratio of reactant, stirring speed of removal of ammonia and phosphorus efficiency from synthetic wastewater by using jar tests, and also to study the ability of chitosan, pitonia as natural coagulant in enhancing the STRUVITE precipitate, And lastly is to evaluate and compare the purity of struvite formed with chitosan, petonite, and without conclusion. So assumption and hypothesis that I have made throughout this study is the optimal pH to obtain high percentage of removal, phosphorus and ammonia within pH 8 to 10. And if we increase the molar ratio of phosphorus of ethane, the percentage of removal of N also increase. The molar ratio of phosphorus of ethane is usually magnesium or phosphate. If we increase the stirring speed, it will also increase the struvite precipitation. Next, lastly, is coagulant can help the harvest process by enhancing the struvite precipitation and also make the particle to setting faster compared to wastewater that no coagulant. So significance of this study is to help balance our ecosystem and prevent excess ammonia discharge that cause death to aquatic life, and also to reduce destruction of P from phosphate rock by recover it from wastewater, to enhancing the struvite precipitation or struvite crystallization by using coagulant, give small contribution to industrial sector to design this struvite crystallization in big scale by knowing all the potential conditions that can increase the recovery, to introduce struvite in agriculture as slow release fertilizer. So proceed on the methodology. The method, a series of jar test experiments were performed to see the effect of pH, molar ratio of ethane, and also stirring speed or removal of ammonia and nitrogen deficiency from synthetic wastewater by using jar test, and also to determine the optimum dosing of struvite coagulation and also optimal parameter for the struvite coagulation. This is how the jar test is looked like. So the chemical that I will be used in this study is in this table, state in the table. All this chemical in this table will be used for preparation swine synthetic wastewater. And through this chemical, magnesium chloride hexatride will be used in this experiment because it is faster dissociation, which is resulting in short reaction time. Not only that, chitosan and petonite as coagulant and sodium hydroxide will be used to adjust the pH of the solution. So the preparation of mixing of synthetic wastewater, all this chemical that I have stated before is based on this table, which is adapted from this journal. So this chemical will be, I will make this chemical concentration according to this one, and then that dissolve all this chemical in 5 liter distilled water. This table is used for swine synthetic wastewater. And the process flow, the preparation of swine synthetic wastewater, preparation, and then take 100 ml of the sample and put into the each beaker, and then stir with the magnetic stirrer at desired RPM, desired speed, and then the pH will keep at 9 during the process with help of dosing sodium hydroxide, and then the mixing time will set 30 minutes after struvite start to precipitate. The P and N will be determined to measure the percentage of P and removal, and then some parameter will be used from previous experiment, but now coagulant will be added at different dosage into each of the beaker, and dosage will range from 10 mg per liter to 125 mg per liter. Then after 30 minutes, the jar test will stop and left to 30 minutes for settle down, and then the P and N will be determined again and compare with and without coagulant, and also the struvite will be harvested. And this process flow will be repeated again with different parameter, which is using different molar ratio of the reactant, which is magnesium and phosphate, and other one is by using the stirring speed with different stirring speed. So the determination of N is using ammoniacal nitrogen NH3N method, which is we go to distillation process to extract the ammonia solution, and then the condensate in this one will be turned to, from purple to green, and then the condensate solution will undergo titration, which the end point is pale lavender color, and then we can obtain how many nitrogen is recovered from the wastewater. And then determination P using phosphate test kit. Also using scanning electron microscopy for morphology of the precipitated crystal. And then SRD also used. SRD is X-ray diffraction, and SRD will be used to determine the quality of crystal. So lastly, the expected outcome, high percentage of removal for phosphorus and ammonia will be obtained with pH around 8 to 10 together with covalent, because it makes the particles to settling faster compared to without covalent. And also adding Mg to plus increase the P and N removal from wastewater. And also lastly, increase the stirring speed will also increase the super precipitation. So that's it for my presentation of my FYP. Thank you for listening.